Thank you very much for giving me the floor. And I would like to apologize for Mr. Rear Admiral Rida Ahmed Ismail on behalf of him because he is on a very urgent mission outside of Alexandria. Ever since the pandemic, Egypt tried to take all necessary measures to mitigate this issue, because simply we can't leave seafarers in agony in the middle of the sea. So we exerted all efforts and took necessary measures to alleviate it. One of the measures we've taken was that first, we all the IMO, ILO, and WHO circular letters were sent to all concerned parties in Egypt, and we made sure that they are on duly observed. I did that myself, and I made sure that they all in the authorities who are in charge. The Egyptian Authority for Maritime Safety extended the validation of the certificates of seafarers. Such as the COS, the COPS, and the medical certificate, short mandatory courses, Siemens discharge books are extended automatically. Also, one of the measures we've done is holding workshops, national workshops, to discuss with all stakeholders to discuss the matter. And the problems facing them with the shipping companies, with the agencies, and with the port authorities to know the actual difficulties facing the issue of ship repatriation of the crews. Workshops were very useful. It was like a brainstorming for everybody, and we got the feedback from them directly, and we tried to communicate to be the ring between the different parties, the maritime transport sector, and to communicate with the other authorities to ease it, such as the Ministry of Health, to communicate with them. Ministry of Health, also the Egyptian Ministry of Health offered us their kind of measures that to ease the problem. They offered the PCR tools in all the Egyptian ports so that COVID-19 tests can be done easily. One of the things that was done, that the crews with negative PCR 2 hours before arriving to the Egyptian air or seaports are allowed to disembark and repatriated with no difficulties. Those with PCR certificates are tested on arrival by Egyptian health authorities, where swabs are taken without PCR. They come and they have the test, and they go. If they are negative, they can leave safely the Egyptian land and go by air to their countries, and that's for nominal fees. Once their results are negative. If their results are positive, we offer the medical care required on the ship. So that the process of switching, we try to ease the process of switching and repatriating the seafarers in the Egyptian territory in cooperation with the Ministry of Health. We ask them for more updating for the measures, and they respond successfully to us, as well as the Ministry of Civil Aviation. They extended the validity of the PCR certificate for 92 hours for seafarers who are coming from far countries such as United States, England, China, because of the transit process and the long distance. So there was a kind of exemption for the seafarers or people coming by air from these countries. All the said procedures were published on the IMO website in 5 communications by the government of Egypt, so as to facilitate the access of member states to the measures taken by Egypt in this regard. We also dealt with care and interest with the issue of abandoned ships and neglected crews on board. Uh, we collaborated with concerned parties such as the International Transport Work Federation, as well as the IMO Seafarer Crisis Action Team. The emails are going to and fro between us, and Mr. Joe Devoir is very well aware of that. We communicated and we tried to solve the problem of many issues, such as the canine meat ship. He knows that very well. As well, another complaint we sent to the concerned ports in Egypt, asking them to have an investigation if there is any problem arising or any complaint sending to us in this regard. Um, Finally, Egypt is currently on its way. I hope we are doing our best and we are trying to officially designate seafarers as key workers. We'll do our best, communicate with the Minister of Transport and concerned authorities to designate it not only to be words but actual action. And thank you very much.